Hello, welcome back to the 90's Mags podcast, your podcast for all things Newcastle United, hosted by two lifelong Newcastle United supporting buddies. Myself, D-Man, as usual, joined by my illustrious co-host, Jefferson. How you doing, sir?
What's happening, bro? It's amazing what a positive result can do when you're coming back to the house. How are you? You're sounding a bit better these days.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
bit better. I was trying to get over this cold, but in better spirits than the last time we were here. So it's today, So not too bad, not too bad. As usual, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Get involved in the chat. Help the channel grow. Be much appreciated. Let us know your thoughts on what's been going on with the club. What's been going on of late. So yeah, man. Big up Adrian in the building. Hope you're good, sir. Hope you're good. Good to see you.
Adrian.
But yeah,
Peace!
as usual, we're here to review the latest installment from the Newcastle United season. Yeah, Champions League, Paris. Yeah, the team that we've got a bit short history with. The most famous for the robbery at the Park of Christ a couple years ago. We're back again. Yeah, for our sins, and it finished PSG 1, Newcastle United 1. Yeah, big up Genius in the building.
Yeah.
Big up Steve in the building. How you doing, sir? Big up Steve. Hope you're
Steve,
good. Hope you're good.
if you want to come through, hit us up, man.
Listen, we're here to talk, man. We're here to talk. 1-1
Captain America himself.
in the building. But yeah, how you feeling about the game, Jason? Overall thoughts so far?
Well, first of all, it's a kind of situation because you're just like, whoa. With our away record, you thought it was going to be a trouncing, but of course, the way it started, I mean, I guess we'll get into it in terms of the dubious refereeing, but when the Vitinha goal goes in, you think, here we go, man. This is just going to be one of them days. But I think the team showed a lot of resilience and heart and fight, and I think some good structural shape actually in terms of the way that they defended. And actually, I think we'll talk about it later, but just shout out to a few of the players that actually got a run in this game. Actually, if anything, they've shown that they can be an asset when called upon. And I think it's a great point. I think it's probably one of our better performances based on our discipline and mentality. Bearing in mind that Paris ain't an easy place to go. It's against the European champions, so to pick up a point away from home is magnificent. I think it's probably one of our best performances of this season.
Yeah, I mean, I'd agree. I think, given the level of opposition, the tournament that we're in, I would argue it's probably our best away performance of the season. And like I said, one of our better performances overall of the season. And if you're honest, we can feel disappointed that we didn't come away with a win. The way we played, the chance to be created towards us in the second half, especially, you never thought we were going to beat that after the first, 10, 15 minutes. But the way we recovered, which we'll get into certain players as well, and you look at the lineup as well. When I saw the lineup, like most people thought, he's obviously not prioritizing this game. You know what I mean? Thinking what we do in formation and stuff like that. But credit to him, he got it right. He got it right. He rotated, and this is probably one of the rare occasions that the United man ain't really going to pepper him with criticism. You know what I mean? So it's don't get too used to it though. But credit where it's due. Credit where it's due. He got it right, and you can be proud of the team. The traveling fans can be proud of the team's performance as well. Obviously, in a strange way, the result itself probably is better for us because had we qualified, I think our level of opposition might be tougher in the next round. Yeah, listen, a lot to get through, but yeah, overall, very, very happy.
Who is it that we would have been rumored to play? Is it Inter and somebody? Yeah.
So we'll get to the respective opposition that we're going to play as well. But yeah, no complaints overall. I mentioned the lineup there. What were your thoughts on the lineup when it came out, Justin?
I thought, Jesus, he's chucking the game. And I'm going to be real with you. I thought we didn't have a hope in hell. I mean, the only positive I was happy in seeing is that it depended if it was a 5 or a 3, right? The way I saw it was, at least until they were playing, maybe Lewis Hall was a bit higher. So that was the only thing I was like, okay. And then Willock a little bit closer to goal. But yeah, I think when I looked at the team, I thought he's chucked this. Like he literally can't be asked. Like, we're gonna get smashed.
Yeah. Big up Kant in the building. Hope you're good, sir. Hope you're good. Keep him well. Keep him well. But yeah, like yourself, when I saw the lineup, I just thought, boy, this is going to be a long day. Especially when I saw PSG's lineup as well, because they went very strong. And we rotated heavily. When I saw the likes of, and without being disrespectful, I saw Willock on there. You know, I saw obviously Ramsey back in team, but you know, not that much of a surprise. But when I saw it was Willock and Alanga, I thought I wasn't too sure. I knew Dan Beck were going to come back into team, but when I saw all three defenders, I thought, right, this guy's going to do the heaviest of low block to try to get, try to stink out the place. But listen, how wrong were we? But big up, Michael in the building. Hope you're good, sir. Hope you're good. Good to see ya. But yeah, obviously, like I said, PSG went very strong. The likes of Dembele, Vitinha, Hakimi, you know what I mean? They were all there, so it was star-studded, and they're the European champions at the end of the day. And they needed that win as well, as much as we did. So it was no surprise that they did feel that they're one of their, probably their strongest available lineup. But yeah. But like I said, the game goes ahead now.
Oh, apparently we're frozen on the stream.
That was it?
That's what people are saying.
Anyway. Let me know if you can if you can hear us, if you can see us.
Okay, it says still images, but voices we can recognize. Yeah, it's frozen for some reason. That's weird, huh?
Hopefully it comes back in soon.
Hopefully.
Stay with us, people. Stay with us.
Stay with us.
Let us know if it gets any better, because this can't run, man. Yeah, you man are statues. What's going on, man?
Oh no. That sucks.
Where's the gaffer?
we might have to call him in.
What's going on? Check your cables.
We ain't paid our bills, man. We ain't paid our bills. It might have to be Radio Flex. You know what I mean?
I do enough radio, man.
Radio Flex right now. We were like, Chris, we need you now.
Engineer, can you come in here, please? Have you seen it? For those who know Sheik Lucia's album, Kenny taking a piss. Best I've seen you too.
Oh, thanks, Kenny. You know the maddest thing is, Kenny, yeah? You missed it, bro. We started positive.
Positive, Kenny, man. For you.
You know what I mean? For you and Cuff. And then we bloody froze, man. Unbelievable. Oh, piss off, Kente, man. Saying I look like I'm having a bite out of a cherry bloody Bakewell.
No, that's me, bro.
Is that you? I thought he said it about me.
He said you're smiling like Eddie's been sacked.
He's always cussing me. I'm telling you, man, this boy. I think he hangs around you too much. Yeah, hopefully Chris will come to the rescue. But what we can do is continue, because, although they can't see us.
You know what's happened though, isn't it? The ethos heard that we've been positive about Eddie Howe, and he said, you know what? Enough's enough. Enough's enough. Yeah, this ain't 90's, Max. Who are you two frauds?
We're frauds.
Bring back Jefferson and D-Mag. This ain't it. Right, Chris is on his way, so we'll carry it anyway.
Check out Kenny's comment. I'm getting abuse from people when I said we weren't robbed. So what, Kenny?
Oh, Kenny, what's going on?
So what, Kenny? Were you being negative for a change, Kenny?
This is something's happened. Something's happened in the ether, because Kenny's asking where Kenny.
Like, that is crazy.
This ain't right. Yeah. But listen, let's start with the game, innit? We'll carry on. Hopefully this gets sorted very soon.
Chris is on his way.
Yeah. Right. But obviously the game starts now, and within minutes we give away this. Well, I say we give away the penalty. We get the most scandalous decision again. Yeah? Penalty decision again. The ball blatantly comes off. Is it Bacola? It comes off?
Yeah, I think it's Bacola. Yeah. I think it comes off him first. But it looks like, because the run in action.
Yeah.
And he is quite, what's the word? Is it like gangly?
Yeah.
He knew nothing about it.
Hold on, why wouldn't they add Chris to the scene?
Oh no. This goes from bad to worse.
But yeah, carry on. Yeah.
Um, yeah, so obviously he's quite gangling. He just looks none the wiser about it, in terms of it connecting with it. I mean, what did you think, D man? It all happened really fast.
You know what? When I saw it, I'm thinking, first of all, okay, maybe possibly. Then I saw the fact that it's come off Bacola's arm, and what's Miley to do? Yeah. First of all, it was a great ball to cut him open, by the way, to lead up to it. The
Yep.
defense getting past, but it's come off him, and it's hit Miley's arm. But then I thought, there's no way they're going to give this. And then when he goes to the money, you think, you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. I was hoping slightly that he's going to be like the referee at the Man City game at the weekend where he didn't listen to VAR and he overturns it. But, I mean, he sticks to his guns. But, listen, he gave the penny and I thought, here we go. Same old.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna lose on a robbery thing, whatever, or not get the result we want of robbery. But, listen, credit to Nick Pope. Because of a very good save. It's good height for him, but good save nonetheless. I thought, okay, our luck might be in here. Yeah. And then moments later, we go 1-0 down. Now, I think it was Lewis Hall that lost the ball in the middle of the park, right?
Yeah.
And he gets back to his credit. But the dummy that Vitinha sold him.
Wow.
Dirty. Yeah. Good finish. Should Fopa done better or was he taken by surprise?
Maybe, because he didn't have that much power. You can still hear us. I'm gonna sorry for the technical issues, guys. I think we're gonna have to go out and come back. Oh wait, 4D's on.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
4D's, you can see 4D, but you just can't see us.
That's all you need anyway. Don't worry about it.
Who can see it?
Like on the main on the channel.
Oh what?
We need to leave. We need to leave.
Yeah, you guys leave. I'll take over from here, man.
Okay,
yeah,
40, you take over. We'll be
yeah,
back.
I'll take over, man.
We'll be
Listen,
back.
everyone in the chat, put your ones up. Yeah, Kenny, big up, Kenny. Come on, already. See, that's presence, bro. That's aura. As soon as I come in, the ones are coming on. Yes, bro.
Let me log out and come back in. Hold on.
Yeah, D-man, get D-man out of the chat. Listen, it's the 40 takeover. Listen, don't worry, people. I'll come to stay.
Hold on. Shall I just log out though?
Yeah, log out, man. You're not needed, bro. I'll do it all by myself, bro.
Reload
Don't worry. Listen, don't need you, D-man. Jefferson, is nice knowing you. Nah, D-man, we don't even need you, bro. Come on, bro. Listen, it's the 40 takeover. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry I was a little bit late. I had to do my little thing and all the rest of it now. But how are you guys? How have you guys recovered from PSG? Because I'm not going to lie to you. Eddie Howe did pretty well. He got something out of it. At first, I was thinking to myself, Joe Willock in 2026, why are you playing Joe Willock? But Joe Willock turned into Willoquinho. The Willoquinho that we loved when we got him on loan. So again, thank you very much, Eddie Howe, for actually changing up for once. We're not going to moan too much. D-man, you're not even needed, bro. I'm taking over, bro. Listen, people... Hold on. Nah, listen, I'm talking to the people, them. The people...
Wait, can they see me, though? That's the thing.
They don't need to see you, bro. Listen, they're listening to me, man. We're just talking about Willoquinho and all the rest of it now, man.
Willoquinho, bro. Allow it.
Willoquinho, it saved us, bro. In big France, bro.
Yeah, he did. Listen, big up, Joe. Big up Willock, man.
Yeah, exactly. Big him up. But anyway, big up to people watching in, listening. Big up Jonathan as well. Ginny, yes, star, yes. Big you up to D-Man is going to acknowledge his tribal chief, bro. Hey, listen, I don't know if you guys have noticed, yeah, but I saw a little cheeky one there. I don't know if you guys have seen it, yeah, but go on to the Newcastle United Twitter account, yeah, and there's a picture. There's a picture of Joe Willock, and he's doing this. Joe Willock, I kid you not. I don't know why he's doing it. Well, we all know why he's doing it because he's acknowledging, innit? But it's starting to catch on now. Everyone's starting to get on. Jefferson, I'm just letting the people know about Joe Willock putting the ones up, bro. Willock.
Oh, yes.
Joe Willock, bro.
Oh,
I kid you not. I kid you not. Go on to NUFC Twitter right now, or X, whatever you want to call it nowadays, and go on there and you can see Willoquinho putting the ones up. Yes, he is now part of the bloodline. It's official. Willoquinho is part of the bloodline. I acknowledge. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that monologue, Clinton. Holding the
Now
fort down.
listen,
You know
all
what I
the
mean?
ones that look at the chat. Look at the chat. 40. Look,
It's all
the
good.
40 show. Come on, man. Representing.
Well,
Right,
listen,
can people see us now?
I think
Listen, if you don't want to see him, it's fine. I'll just take over from here, guys. It's up to you. But, we'll let them in. It is their show, innit? It is their show.
We're back. It's a hostile takeover.
Isn't it?
No, we're back.
Big up, big up.
Thanks for sticking with us, people. And shout out to Chris. Thanks for sorting us out. On his birthday, no less, by the way. Hold tight, Chris.
It's just me. I'm lagging, man. I'm lagging a bit.
Kenny's saying, unfortunately, yes. So I think
you see, Kenny's rude, you know.
Kenny, man.
in, bro. I took over the show. Big up Michael Parsons. Big up Jonathan. Look. Put him on screen, man. Put him on screen. I like you can't see it.
Man's got all these, the fan club, the 40 fan club. You know what I mean?
To see 40. There's one guy. Oh yes, Aaron! Come on!
The bloodline is growing. The bloodline. Listen, can you get pictures on the screen? Yeah.
You lot. If you want to see D-Man acknowledge the tribal chief again, you know what to do. Put through
Jefferson, yeah. I beg you get that Willoquinho picture and put it on the screen because people think I'm actually BSing, bro.
You better ask Chris to do that, bro. Because we just.
Bro. You move like fossils. How can you not get a picture on the screen, bro? You like granddad's like, we can't get pictures on the screen. Guys, go. You little fossil fuels,
Oh
man.
my God.
Chris, how do you put a picture on
This should be, by the way, bonus features for outtakes.
Can we please get back to the game? Yeah.
I appreciate Jonathan, man. Come on, Jonathan. It's part of the bloodline.
He's your main guy, Jonathan. That's who's been coming every week asking for you, bro.
Jonathan's been recruited to the bloodline. Who else have I got in there? I've got Jonathan. I've got Michael. Where is he as well?
Hey, you lot in the chat with this bloodline. Grow up, innit?
No,
just grow up.
Grow up.
WWE is fake. Wrestling is fake. Yeah, wrestling's fake. Sorry to break it to you. Sorry to break it to you. It's fake.
Listen, you're out the loop.
Stop that
You're
chat,
out the
man.
loop. You're out the loop. Mister, I can't put pictures on screen, but you're taking talk about. Yeah, out of here, bro.
But listen, 40. What did you make of the penalty decision that was given against us?
Oh my God.
Against us? Oh my God! Absolute It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. Didier Drogba voice. Nah, you know how it is. Anytime we go over there, we get cheated out of something. Tino last year or whenever it was, and then obviously Lewis Miley's turn this time round, but. Then you had Nicholas Pope. He's shit with his feet, but he's good with his hands. You know what I'm saying? So he came to the rescue. Thank you very much, Nicholas. And saved the day. Saved Lewis Miley's bacon. Poor lad as well. Traumatised by that terrible refereeing decisions. I mean, there's plenty of them. I mean, how many have we got to go through? That's at least 3.
Well, yeah, we're going to get to some of them as well. But
Jesus.
You spoke of Nick Pope, right? Mm. The goal that we conceded, we were talking about the goal, about the quality of the goal. Yeah, and obviously Hall's got dispossessed in midfield. He's got sold at dirtiest of dummies by Vitinha, and then obviously he's taken a shot and he scored, right? Should Nick Pope have done better for thee?
Nah, listen, man. Oi, Lewis Hall was left breakdancing on the floor, man. I don't want to hear it, bro. But like, you saw Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall's my guy, one of the most consistent performers this season, but he was left breakdancing on the floor. And sometimes you got to just clap and say, you know what, fair play, put it bottom bins. It's nothing he can do. Vitinha's a quality player. In the day, he's not going to save everything, man. The fact that he saved the penalty, come on, man. Let's give him a break. I still dig him out in terms of his feet. His feet are terrible, horrendous, but at the same time, with his hands, like, look what he's seen what he done there. He swatted that penalty away, like, what's this fly coming towards me? You know what I mean? So, credit where it's due.
Like Kenny said, I think they did their homework on Pope and his long shots, probably, especially diving to his left or his right. Yeah. Aaron said, going over the expected result, mission impossible. Tom Cruise settings, blatant corruption. Yeah, it was. Let's call it what it was. That ref was
Hold on. Why are you stopping there, D man? What if you're going back in time? What did you miss one? Come on.
What?
One,
bruv. Jonathan, I don't know how much you talk about being bored. I don't know how much you pay Jonathan, yeah, but he's on one.
Jonathan knows ball. Jonathan knows ball.
What on earth are you talking about, brother? Do you not watch this show?
But listen,
what are you talking about?
But no, listen. What's your okay? After we conceded that goal, right, and you know, Miley had a very tough opening 15-20 minutes where he was getting schooled, right? Were you fearing the worst, Jefferson, at that particular point in time?
Oh, sorry. Say that again, please.
After the first 20 minutes and stuff, you know, given the 20 minutes that we endured, yeah?
Yeah, I figured that, you know, coming off the Villa game, it was going to be more of the same but worse. Do you know what I mean? And particularly with the lineup put out, particularly missing Bruno, Joe Linton, you just think, what on earth is going to happen today? But I think the way they were able to rally around, like I said, I think that defensive discipline, getting into the shape and actually looking to break at will when we had the ball. So in other words, we didn't have much of the ball, but when we did, we made use of it. I think it had to be commended. Obviously, we'll talk about it in a bit, more so in the second half, but to keep our resolve as much as we did, it was shocking. So I have to commend the team and the manager. The only thing I just still don't know, was it 5-3-2? Like, was it 4? It clearly weren't a 4-3-3, but I'm going to throw that in there. Was it a 3-4-3? Was it a 5-4-1? Yeah, what on earth was it?
I think it was a 3-5-1-1, was it? Because obviously it was what? Botman? No, yeah, it's Botman, Burn, and Chow. And then it's Miley and Hall kind of wing backs. And then
it was like a more 3-4-3, you know?
I don't know. Because they were bombing, I'll say bombing. They were getting forward and getting back, more so Hall than Miley. But that's why I thought it was more of like a a kind of wing back system. Almost similar to what Rafa did back in the day when we was up against like the Man Cities of this world. Do you know what I mean? Remember when we was playing the big boys and then you kind of had to kind of get, you know, defenders in and around Lascelles because he wasn't the quickest, obviously, and all the rest of it now. So that's what it kind of replicated to me. But anyway.
Adrian said it's a 5-4-1. Interesting. Yeah.
You know what? The fact that we're guessing, he's actually listening. Because again,
he's got a plan B.
Exactly. He's had a plan B and a C, kind of. You know what I mean? So the fact that we're guessing, it's not the usual. Okay, with my eyes closed, it's a 4-3-3. Oh, 65th minute, who's coming on? Guess who? Do you know what I mean? So the fact that we're guessing.
Big him up for that.
Yeah. No, credit where it's due.
Lumina said, good save from Pope, credit where it's due, but my God, we saw the difference in our systems, even though we were pressing man for man, the way they played out the press and we couldn't get out of it. Yeah, that was a difficult period that we had to endure in it. But like I said, we grew into the game. Once we calmed down a bit, we settled down. And we started moving up the pitch a bit more.
What was going on, though? Actually, I'm not going to take it back. You know, I said we kept good defensive shape. At times, in the second half, what on earth was Tiao doing in the box? Like, he was running up to people in the box. I get Burn travelled with the ball, so that's different. So I get why he got there, because he was coming from the side. There was times I was seeing, like, Chiao in there. I was like, what are you doing? Get back!
Hold on.
We lost the ball and they broke it us. I was like, where are you? Get back! What are you doing?
Jackson, you're jumping the gun, mate. Hold on, you're missing the vital moment.
Yeah, I'm saying, that's it. All right, just to those who don't know, we actually did score in that first half.
We missed something. Do you know what I mean?
But
I must go straight to the negative box. Hold on, let's enjoy it, mate. Let's enjoy it. Relax, Jefferson.
Fine. Like we said, we started getting a bit more control in the game, a bit more possession, whatnot, and we're trying to move up the pitch now. I did like the fact that Willock was busting a gut with his runs. Elanga was trying to make these runs forward as well. Was it in the first half that Elanga got booked?
Yeah.
What was that? Someone tell me what that's about, because he got the free kick, yeah? And I know Kvaratskhelia went off injured, but he fouled Elanga. So how are you booking Elanga for that?
Bro,
This
what happened is that the brown envelope finally surfaced from their camp. Do you know what I mean? Like they said, yo, how much you want? Oh, is that it? Double it. Boom. Okay, let's put him down to 10 men. Elanga, yellow card. He's looking dangerous right now. And that's it. That's the only thing I can explain it because, like you said, we won the free kick, but yet Elanga still gets the yellow card. Like, how does that even work?
crazy.
So,
Crazy.
I don't know.
Like yourself, when I saw that, I thought this referee's blatantly been booked. If there was any doubts before, that was confirmation for me. He's been bought, man. He's been bought. Like they wanted to try everything they could in their power to have PSG go through to that top 8. It was absolutely ridiculous, But it goes to show that the fact that we was causing them one or two small problems. But obviously, on a stroke of half time, we get the free kick.
Well, there was a chance that Elanga missed before that.
Oh, when he swung his foot.
Yeah, because Willock got down the wing, crossed it in. I mean, he's got to at least connect with it. He sort of spams
He
it.
kind of stretched, yeah.
That was,
yeah.
It was a good ball in.
It was a good ball. And what I did like, I think there was a moment before them when Willock's gone bombing down the wing, and he got called for a foul when he's gone shoulder to shoulder with the defender. But the pace that he put on, the burners that he put on to get there,
Hakimi just looked
he
like
was on it.
He
was on it. He was on it. He ate up Hakimi, but yeah. So the equaliser, we get the free kick. Something it's a bit ironic about this one because the day before Gordon's talking about the difference in Champions League football, how they like a team play football and they leave much space, whatever. But this was straight out of Stoke City rulebook. Yeah, the long ball from Tonali, long free kick from Tonali. I think it's Marquinhos didn't get a good head on it. His foot fell to Burn, who's had the foresight to knock it back into the area. And there's Willock, unmarked, comes darting in. Good header as well, with the direction on it, 1-1. Can we say, great goal, even better knee slide? Yeah? That was,
yeah.
That was probably one of the best knee slides you'll ever see. That was quality. That was quality. But happy for him because I think his first half performance deserved anything from. If anyone deserves to score, it'd probably be him. Thoughts on the goal, Clinton?
I would like to add to that as well. A couple things. Now, in the Villa game, I just got to give some context. In the Villa game, I was saying about, why don't we try different tactics? I think we all did. And one of the tactics that I put out there was saying, why not put Dan Burn up top in the diamonds? And people was laughing at me like, huh? Why would you put Dan Burn, a central defender, up top? I was like, hold on. A 6'7" giant in the box, causing mayhem, flick-ons, knockdowns, all the rest of it. Why would you argue with that? Lo and behold, into the next game, like you said, D-Man, who wins? Who gets the assist? Big Dan Burn, 6'7". Use him to your advantage. If you've got someone like Dan Burn, a 6'7" BFG in the box, in both boxes, use him to your advantage. So again, I just want to say to any haters that are watching this, I do know ball. Thank you very much. Also, I want to just confer with the tribal chief. There he is.
Hey!
Getting the ones up. That's what I'm talking about. What's that, my tribal chief? Yes. Thank you very much. Yes, D-Man must acknowledge us. Yes, thank you very much. I agree with you as well.
Yeah.
No, Willie Quino agrees. Put your tribal chief up. Yeah, put your ones up as well. Willie Quino. Me sliding, putting the ones up.
Come on.
Acknowledge us. Thank you very much. That's what I've got to say.
Yeah.
No, not your thumbs up, your ones up, man. Come on, D-Man. Get it together, man. You guys moving like a granddad. What? Put your thumbs up? No, your ones up, man. Come on, man.
Big up Chevelle's in the building. He said that the PSG president, he also serves as the chairman of the European Club Associate UEFA Executive Committee. He does indeed. Michael said, facts 40. Dan Burn is the best at headers in the club. Yeah, okay.
He's
Can't
6'7".
can't really argue with that.
You know what I mean? It makes
Now
sense.
says, now we can get good wedge for Willock. now time to sell.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Now, to be fair, we'll probably wait till he flipping goes down again. Then
we'll just sell it for 5 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nasser Al Khelaifi has been investigated for corruption and bribery 3 times. Interesting. But yeah, Jefferson, what were your thoughts on the goal itself?
I mean, was it last episode? I got confused whether it was the last episode or whether it was on NUFC Talk TV where I was talking about Willock playing better under Brucey because he was utilised more as an attacking midfield or a second striker, and that not just Willock, Miley, there's certain players who have suffered on us having 3 in midfield. So naturally, being attacking, they need to get closer to the goal. And lo and behold, having him as sort of a left inside forward, he's able to get in those right positions. And if you notice, it's classic Willock because he ghosts in out of nowhere. No one picks up his run, and he did that so many times on his successful run with us when he first came to the club. And this is the difference if you put a player in a more advanced position, closer to the striker, closer to the goal. I mean, it's a perfect header, honestly. It's deft, it's accurate, and I don't know about you guys, but I was screaming at the TV. I was just like, yeah, 'cause I was in such disbelief. It happened very quickly as well.
Yeah, it
That's
came
how
out
I think
nowhere.
he
Yeah,
goes in out of nowhere.
yeah.
No one picks him up. No one.
Because you
But
don't
like-
expect it. You don't expect like Joe Willock. It's not known for being like the most aerial guy in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And especially the chances that he's been missing since he's been back in the team. There's
Exactly.
glaring chances. So credit to him. Like I said, he played that more attacking role, and it's similar to a couple of seasons ago when he was interchanging with Joe Linton on that left hand side. That's when he had that connection with the Isak and stuff. But hopefully that boosts his confidence. I personally don't think he's going to go this window, but maybe for the summer. But if he gets a run in the team, if he continues like that, then who knows?
I don't think anyone's going. I'll be honest with you. I don't think anyone's
Yeah, me
going.
neither.
I think
Me
we'll
neither.
keep whoever we're at. We'll do the whole. We'll look at players, and you see how everything's getting regurgitated, keeping tabs on and looking at and in talks with and all the rest of it. Nothing's happening, people.
Yeah, it's
Nothing's
true.
happening. So we might as well just get used to who we've got, and then just get everyone back and fit and on song. That's the main thing, because having someone like Joe Willock on song, if we can get him back to when we had him on loan, that is like a quote unquote
New
signing.
signing.
Yeah, you know how it goes. You know how it goes, isn't it?
But no, those that smash the like button. Yeah, the rumours is that the reason why we froze is because there wasn't enough likes in the
like
chat.
it.
So
Yeah.
Stop being
up
tight,
the likes
man.
and
Come
that,
on.
up the likes.
Likes don't cost you nothing.
Come on, you
You
guys.
never know. You might be gifted a free 90's Mags T-shirt.
We
You know,
got
Hey,
the
we
merch,
got the
merch
new
coming.
merch and that. Don't worry about that.
Merch
It's on the
coming.
way. It's on the way. But yeah, before half time, we had that penalty shout as well. Marquinhos handling the ball. Now, my opinion, if you're gonna give the Miley one, you have to give this one. Yeah. What's your thoughts on it, Jefferson?
It's a pen. All day. All day. He even gives that look of, oh shit.
Okay, I have
He's like,
to
oh man. You see his heart pounding. And
Yeah, but the thing is as well, bro,
crazy.
we didn't put enough into his bank account. You know what I mean, to even up.
Yeah.
The wedge that they put in is too much for us, man. They've got real proper monopoly money. We've only got a little what you want, baby money, if you like. Do you know what I'm saying?
Halifax money.
Highly
Small fraudulence, man.
Listen, that was not a natural position, man. That's a pen all day, and like you said, if you give it one way, you have to give it the other. And I think, in terms of the officiating, it's very poor, because it shows how biased they were against us. I don't know what was going on about the officiating, and I don't know if the club will look to complain. Actually, it might be one of those ones where we got a point, we didn't lose, let's leave it. But I think there's some calls we could definitely complain about.
Oh, 100%. And
Because
like
they
Kenny
missed
said,
the stamp as well. I can't remember if that was the first.
stamp, that was the second half. Second half,
Like
and
the
the stamp on
second half,
Botman.
yeah.
The stamp on Botman, yeah, that was ridiculous as well. But like Kenny said, there's a video that you've seen it with Dan Burn and Tyndall talking to the ref at half time, appealing the handball, but the ref just waved it away, But Aaron said the system completely suited Willock with the counter attacking and using his legs in transition. The system definitely benefited him. Yep, indeed. But yeah, so listen, we go into the second half, and PSG had their chances, let's be honest, but we created a lot of opportunity and we caused them a lot of problems in that second half. Now, even before the subs were made, Willock had a goal disallowed, offside, but the fact he's getting in the positions and he put it away. Elanga was making some very good runs. Some of the passes were overcooked. Some of them they weren't spotting his runs, but he didn't stop running. Which is good to see. Voltemado got better in that second half with his link-up play as well. But was it before the sub? It was before the sub where we've had that break and Voltemado he's done well in their box and he's fed it through, but Lewis Hall has just nicked it away from, I think, was it Ramsey? I don't know who it was, but yeah, I mean that was a promising move. We were causing them problems. We were causing problems. I thought Tonali was doing well in that midfield. Was giving the ball away a bit, but winning the ball back and stuff. That his recovery runs was really good. But we'll talk about some of the other players, stand-up players before afterwards, right? But when he makes the subs now, yeah, because Willock and Elanga ran themselves into the ground. He's brought on Gordon and Barnes, yeah. Fordy, what was your view on both of their performances? Because Gordon seemed to cause them a lot of problems down that left-hand side. The link up with Lewis Hall, Barnes obviously having the opportunities and stuff. What were your thoughts on their performances?
I think the beauty about having on-song Joe Willock is twofold as well. Obviously, it's great to have him on form, but that then allows us to bring on a Gordon and a Barnes that are fresh. Like times when we brought on Gordon, like I think it was the last time I was in the Bournemouth game. If correct me if I'm wrong, he was a sub and he was brought on, and he came on flying. Just a fresh Anthony Gordon against a tired, knackered defender is just like it's just great to see for us. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I want to see. I think they did well. I think Gordon did well. Barnes did okay-ish. And I think that last opportunity that he missed where he was kind of falling over at the back post, that was close as well. I think they did well. And it's good to kind of see that our wide players, that we've actually got more than one on form. Because at the moment, like in previous games, we've only had one that's been on form, whether it be Jacob Murphy, then it was passed on to Harvey Barnes. He had his run. But the fact that we can have Joe Willock on form, we can have Anthony Gordon on form in the Champions League. We can have Harvey Barnes on form in the Premier League. We've got options now. Jacob Murphy still to come back as well. Hopefully, if we can just crack Anthony Elanga, then we've just completed it, mate. Then we can have like 5 wide players that are interchangeable, and it'll be hell on earth, man. Do you know what I mean, for these fullbacks?
Yeah. Jefferson, what's your thoughts on their performances? And also Elanga's performance before we went off as well?
Rather interestingly, very quick with Elanga, I do think he scuffs that opportunity. I think he does all right, but I think he couldn't get the better of Nuno Mendes, unfortunately. And I think Hakimi was the weak link. I know Willock was getting success, so you don't really want to ruin that rhythm. But Eddie might have been able to risk it just for a few minutes to switch them over and let Elanga run at Hakimi as well to boost his confidence a little bit. Ideally, with a player like him, we want him on the touchline so he can release us when we need to push up the pitch. I think he did the best he could. He's clearly growing in confidence, but he's clearly lacking in some as well. And it just showed that the gears went up once we brought on our first team wingers. You could see like the team elevated and so did our position, like i.e. we were moving towards goal. And I think the thing about Gordon was he seemed to always reserve his best for the Champions League. And he was doing the things I was criticising him on, trying to get round the outside, using Hall as the overlap, taking shots. If you noticed, one of the first things he does is cut inside and have a shot. So he was more direct than normal, taking less touches as well, which was key. So, and then as for Barnes, I think like Fordy was talking about that. Yes, he does great to get in those positions. That's what makes him such a threat. But normally he's a lot more clinical. It would have been great to have seen him put that second chance away. Well, really the first chance as well.
The first one, was it a good save from the keeper, or should he have done better? Could he have done?
We've seen it with Voldemort. That sometimes you don't need to lash at the bottom. You could just like dink it. You know?
I think, you know what? I think a lot of the players had a point to prove in that game, you know. I think a lot of them were kind of responding back to the criticisms and that's good. You know, sometimes you need that fire in your belly. Like Gordon, he came up before the game and talked about the criticism that he was given. So again, that he shed a bit of bite and all the rest of it now. Ramsey, obviously we've been getting onto him. Alanga, we've been getting onto them. So all the players that we've kind of been digging out a little bit, you know, they stepped up. Maybe they need it. How even switch it around as well. So maybe it's healthy.
Like, so what you're saying is basically they all listen to 90's mags and then they're taking, you know what I mean? They're taking heat from
Eddie, if you're listening right now, Liverpool game, I want you to put Bruno back in. You know what I mean? Put him back in there.
We'll talk about that one as well, because that's an interesting one.
Listen, what it does show is we were right in terms of if you change the formation, to be fair, it's not just us. Every fan has been saying it, whether they're a happy clapper or not. Change the bloody formation, do something else, and use the squad. He brought in some squad players and made some changes. Things were fresher. That's all we've been asking for. And we have to give them credit. We give them credit.
now said that Harvey Barnes should score both, which is interesting. And
Yeah,
and speaking of opportunities, Voltamada, he was starved of service. But and a prime example, I think you put in the chat, Jefferson, is when we've had that break and it's fell to Ramsey, and if he just looked up a little bit and squared the Voltamada,
it's a
he
tapping.
would have been tapping. But to be fair, too many times that's happened to us in games. There's been other opportunities where Vissa should have got it squared too. I think Ramsey should have had it squared to at one point in one game as well. It seems like we take the wrong option when we're through on goal, which is, I know the stats are in our favour in terms of the XG and the big chances created and stuff, but we're not getting the results to show for it. And a lot of that is taking the wrong option as far as I'm concerned, because that's a prime example there. Great move. All you had to do is look up, square it to Volta, who's unmarked, and he gets a shot on goal. You know what I mean? A better, you know what I mean? So it's one of them. It's one of them. But I agree that Barnes and Gordon coming on, they elevated the way we played. They were fresh. Barnes taught Hakimi a new one. He got the opportunity. He's cutting inside. He took a shot. He's passed into it and all that. The only thing I'd like to see him is go down the line and cross it. I don't think he did that once really, but he played well. He played well, but we know he plays well in the Champions League.
I like Chevelle's question. Is that the formation, the way forward?
Well, it's something we're going to talk about as well, because that's a very interesting one. Because we'll talk about that. So good comment, Chevelle. We'll talk about that. But just before Barnes had a chance at the end that could have sealed it 2-1. It's a glaring opportunity, and usually an informed Barnes, we kind of back him to put that away. But we get the point. We finished, I think it was 12th or 11th in the standings.
12th.
12th.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's Monaco or Karabakh in the playoff. But before we go to them two, we talk about some more of the performances. Ramsey, yeah, because I thought he was very, very good yesterday. That was probably his best performance for Newcastle since the move. Not only was he, showing his ball carrying, he's able to hold on to the ball, to make the passes, and he was getting forward as well. But his defensive work, yes, he lost his man a couple of times, but the tackles that he was putting in, the crunching tackle, the physical, he showed a bit of physicality in that game as well. I think that would have boosted him, because he's had a underwhelming start to his Newcastle career. His performance had been getting better, steady, but this was his best one in my opinion. Fordy, what were your thoughts on him?
Yeah, no, like you said, I think he's slowly getting there. Like, I was speaking to a couple of Villa fans after the Villa game, and they thought that he had a good game. I'm still thinking to myself, where is it? Because I'm still waiting for him to kick into gear. This game now, where he really had the opportunity, no Bruno in the team, no Joe Linton in the team, Tonali he was all right. So I think he's starting to step up the pace now. He's a slow burner. Obviously, there's a big price tag on his head, so we're expecting big things straight away. But I think in time to come, he'll prove to be an asset for us. So, yeah, he had a solid game. I wouldn't say it was a well-beaten performance, but he's moving in the right direction, him and Elanga, man. Hopefully, by the end of the season, we might get some goals, some assists, and all the rest of it now. The next game is crucial for him, because, again, if he can perform like that against the champions of Europe, let's see how he can perform against the champions of England. Do you know what I mean? That's your bread and butter. So let's see how they both perform. Hopefully, I can see a goal or an assist from either one of them. And yeah, let's start, kicking on and proving their worth to the team.
Yeah, smash the likes, people. Get the like count up. Be much appreciated. Help with the algorithm and all of that. Jefferson, what was your thoughts on Ramsey?
I thought he did quite well, actually. He was a bit all action. Like you said, he tried to get forward in spells. He put a tackle in. I actually liked it when he was under pressure. He kept the ball very well. He was quite tidy, actually, in neat spaces. So it meant that he was a reliable player in possession of the little possession we did have. So I thought he gave a really good account of himself. And I don't know if it's a fitness issue or a mentality issue, but this will, I agree with Fordy, give him confidence going forward. Because I think when you put in a performance against a team like this, things can only look up and get better. If you're going to play, I know we got Liverpool next, but I don't know. Who have we got coming up that's kind of winnable? I don't know, like a Bournemouth again or Brentford, right?
Everton, yeah.
You're going to have that in your mind, like, hold on, this is how I did against PSG. Let's get at it today.
One of them just need their first goals, innit? One of them just needs a first goal or a crucial assist just to get them going. Because once they get going, they will be flying. I can see it.
Breakthrough moment.
Yeah, I can just see it.
And Ramsey's got the opportunity to have a sustained run in the team with Joe Linton injured. So if he can stay fit and keep the performances, then you never know. But I would like to see him shoot more. He had another shot in the game, shot come across yesterday. So maybe he's getting there. But like I said, if he gets the goal or a key assist, then that would take his performance up a level and that. Dan Burn came back into the team, right? And plays very well. Some are people saying he plays better in a 3 than a back 2. But listen, he broke his rib 6 weeks ago, and to come back and put performance like that, like I said, he got the assist as well. At times he was bombing down that wing like he was a wing back. You know what I mean? So,
what's it? What is Luca saying, man? Flipping hell. You know what I mean?
But Jefferson, what were your thoughts on Dan Burn's performance?
I actually thought he did all right going forward. He didn't seem under immense amounts of pressure through the game, because there were periods where PSG were playing the ball quite slowly, in fact. But I don't know whether to pick on him or Hall. There was at least 4 or 5 times that Dembele kept getting in and they weren't picking him up. Now, luckily, Dembele didn't have his shooting boots on. I don't know what was going on with Dembele. I mean, to be honest, I don't rate him as in Ballon d'Or level like everyone else does, but he was getting in that channel at will. And I was like, will someone effing pick him up? So I don't know if it was like because Hall was too high, or if Hall was leaving it for Burn because he was playing that left inside channel. So that was a little bit of a hang up there.
Yeah.
But I do think
gap in between Burn and Botman, Jefferson, was dangerous, man, because neither of them are the quickest. Obviously, Botman, since his injury, Burn has never been the quickest anyway. So like I said, when Dembele was running in, oh my days, I was just on the edge of my seat thinking, someone pick him up.
Because he kept checking back and said there's a few times Dembele could have lashed it across with his right foot, and then he kept checking inside, which then gave us time to come back and defend. So I don't know. That's an issue. If we're going to continue this formation, it's something they need to look at just a little bit to get a bit tighter in that area. But that aside, I thought Burn did well. Do I think Burn was man of the match? No. I would have given it to Willock maybe, or even Botman to an extent. But I thought he had a good game considering it was his first major game back.
Well, going back to Chevelle's earlier question, I think, is this the formation to play? I think it is in certain games. I don't think it's one just drop it into every single away game, because otherwise we go back to being predictable again. I think against certain teams we can play this formation, and then other teams we either do the 4-3-3 or we try something different. It all depends on the personnel that we're up against, and this is what we've been trying to say all along. Like me, you, D-Man, Jefferson, like it's not a copy and paste on every single game. It's depending on who we're up against. If we're against Liverpool away, it might be a different formation. If we're up against Arsenal at home, it's a different formation. If it's up against Wolves at home, I'm not looking for us to go defensive. Do you know what I mean? Whether it's home or away, I want us to go for it, because
I think he plays. I think he plays this formation because he's one of them managers that we know, like, he stumbles upon things. I'll say he stumbles it, but it's something. Whether he stumbles in it or not, and it works one game, he will stick with it for a prolonged period. Yeah, this back 3 thing he tried. Once it worked at Arsenal, he carried it on for a while. Yeah, until the Botman got injured and whatnot, whatever. But I expect him to play this formation. I say luckily for him, we've got Liverpool away and Man City away in the next 2 games. So it wouldn't surprise me if he plays the same formation in those 2 games. Yeah,
we can't do it in Man City. We can't. What? Man City, we need to go. We're 2-0 down.
We do need to go for it. We do need to go for it. But he may start like that to keep it tight and then go maybe switch it up. I don't know. We'll see.
Liverpool I can understand, but the Man City one we have to go for, and Man City know this. If it was 0-0 in the first leg, then I could understand. But in the second leg, when we know we need to get 2 goals minimum at least,
have to go for the jugular.
We have to go for the jugular, my boy.
And just that little sprinkle of realism, as I always do. And I'm not taking away what I've said. I think it was a great performance. Probably one of the best performances away from home this season. Kenny, you missed it. We already gave credit to the manager, but for your purpose, I'll do it again. I think Eddie did get the tactic spot on for the game, but PSG were off it. It's as simple as that. If and they were missing, Fabian, and then obviously there was the injury to the, I can't say his name.
Scalia.
Yeah.
They
were clearly off it. So
Jefferson also.
That's not going to happen every game. So there were situations we did slightly get away with. So against City, you expecting them to have the same demeanour where they're kind of off it, half-hearted kind of
But
energy.
PSG weren't off it to begin with though, because they were
on
laying
it.
it. They were on it.
Also,
Yeah, I
on
agree.
it.
Like first 20 minutes, but then the
maybe
pace
I agree
down.
that the injury might change things, but we also grew into the game as well.
Also, can I say, guys,
if you notice, they
we
were
did
doing
draw
what
them.
we were doing. They apart from the times when Vitinha and occasionally João Neves was trying to cut it through, they were passing it side to side like we do. Yeah, that like there was nothing. They weren't breaking it. They weren't breaking us down. So,
But is
and
that
they
a
were
lot to
doing
do
it
with our
at a
defensive
canter.
structure as well? Our
A
defensive
little,
structure?
a little bit, but also the pace that they were moving the ball. So I think there was one time there was a move where they kind of lured us because they pulled us out slow, and then Doué whipped it in, and then Dembele hit it with his left foot, and he just slightly scuffs it. If he wraps his foot around it, it's probably going in. So they stepped up when they could, but I just think for us to expect basically that that kind of performance against quality position is going to happen again.
No, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. But in terms of this game, I think, listen, away to the European champions, they're always gonna create more chances than us. Yeah, and you're gonna have to ride your luck a little bit in those kind of games. But I don't think it was a case of PSG were off it because they had to win. They had to win to qualify the top 8. I just think it was we grew into the game, we frustrated them, and they're not the best defensively, so we got our opportunities. Had we taken them, I don't think it would have been a case of PSG off. I think we just deserved to win. We would have deserved to win. But you're right, though. We can't just because we've done that in Europe, which we performed generally pretty well in Europe.
On their end, though, I mean, you got to think like Hakimi is probably one of the best fullbacks in Europe, and he was just off it. It felt on that right hand side they had a weakness, which is what we exploited.
Yeah,
but Mendes.
Wait.
Can we do this thing? We did this with our B team as well,
That's what I was going to say.
No. I hear that.
Oh, come on.
I hear that.
They went with their A team, we went with our B team. So we've got more reason to expect to have lost that game, regardless of whether we are on it or not. We had the weaker team by far. Yeah, not even our strongest team. No Bruno Guimaraes. Yeah, we had Willock and Elanga. Yeah, you know what I mean. So
damn burn.
We have to off it or not. That's no excuse for them. Like, you know what I mean. They should have beaten us off it or not because of their A team. But let's move on anyway. We now know we're going to face either Karabag or Monaco. Yeah. How do you rate our chances of qualifying for the next round, 4D?
Hi, man. What, a carrier bag and Monaco, bruv? Nah, listen. Offshore accounts and Sainsbury's bags. Come on, man.
Karabag play ball, and going to Azerbaijan.
What, against us?
Bro, going to Azerbaijan is not
far away. It's far away.
I don't care. It's far away, bro. We can go to Australia.
The time difference is
Jefferson. No, you're sounding like Ty from AFTV. The time
and the pitch,
by the time difference.
And the weather.
Oh my days, Jefferson, are you hearing yourself? No, Jefferson, you are sounding like Ty from AFTV.
I'm just saying it's not easy.
It's not easy.
I'm just saying it's not easy.
We're not getting beaten by the flipping time difference. We're not time difference FC.
No, but bro, if it was all right, 40. Who would you prefer to place, Karabag or Monaco?
Of course, carry a bag.
No, Monaco.
Monaco, bro.
I think we can beat Monaco.
Yeah,
and it's 2 hours down the road.
Geezers,
bro. Azerbaijan is hours away.
Listen. You know how strong the Premier League is, yeah? The games that we've lost, we haven't lost by much against top teams: Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea. Well, we drew with Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? Man United, and you're scared about Monaco and carry a bag. Yeah, listen, you can forget about West Ham. You're talking about we just drew with the European champions with our B team. Say it in your chest. And you're talking about Monaco and carrier bags.
Boy, you're starting to sound a bit like an HC, bro.
Yeah, mate. It's getting a bit happy clappy, mate.
I'm thinking you are a Scouser now. Listen, it's sounding a bit. Calm down.
Slander, bruv.
Calm down.
Slander, bruv.
Calm down. That's you. That's you.
Stop that slander, bruv.
Okay, but listen, look at some of these comments there. Because Aaron said Monaco are a mess as well at the moment behind the scenes. Foxy has said Karabag away will be a nightmare away, but no excuses at home. We should win comfortably at St. James's Park. But the way game will be different. It will be a lot more difficult than you're trying to say it will be. Bro. I'm telling
No,
you.
I'm not worried about carrier bag and Monaco. Are you mad? We just dealt with PSG. We're up against man. Listen, sometimes we gotta stop the negativity, man.
It's not negativity because I expect us to go through. I expect us to go through.
I'm worried about the
No.
over there. Oh
All
my
right,
God.
let me clarify. Let me
Get out of
clarify.
here, man.
The
Get
away
out
leg,
of here,
the
man.
away leg. It wouldn't surprise me if we don't win the away
Oh
leg.
my
Yeah,
gosh.
but we will go through because we'll beat them at home. Yeah, I think both Monaco and Karabakh, I expect us to beat. Yeah, but the away leg at Karabakh is not going to be as easy as you think it would be. Yeah, there's a lot of factors to consider.
Brother, we got Willikinho. Are you mad? Willikinho against some
put it into context.
part-timers.
Chelsea drew 2-2 over there this season in November.
Bro,
Azerbaijan on a Wednesday night at 5 p.m. kickoff. Yeah,
Chelsea drew against Karabakh.
that's good for them. Good for them. They drew against us, and we should have beaten them. To be fair, as well, bro. Like, listen, we are the masters of our own downfall. Listen, I'm not scared about no Chelsea. I'm not scared about no Monaco. I'm not scared about no carrier bag, man. Listen, I'm worried. Listen, when we get into the proper teams, the Real Madrids, the Barcelonas, then we can start talking. But you're talking about Monaco and carrier bag? Get out of here, man.
We're not saying.
Hold on.
Hey,
Whoa. Is it true? De Zerbi just quit Marseille?
Yeah, man, he's gone, man. He's
Oh
gone.
wow. There must be people queuing up saying we should take him instead of Eddie Howe. There must be a few people.
No, relax.
Yeah.
You want anyone,
so
Joe?
if Eddie's so great, they'll go for him, right?
God, you want anyone, bro. You just anyone take him. Anyone take him.
Ah. But Foxy said Monaco can cause issues home and away. Karabakh can cause issues only in Azerbaijan. So Karabakh is the best option.
Exactly. Big up Foxy. Foxy knows ball, man. Not you two, bro. What's going on?
We got in between, and would we have the home leg first or second?
No, the reason we get second leg at home. Second leg's at home. The top 16, 9 to 16, you get the second leg at home. So we're second leg at home. Don't worry about that. Yeah. So the first leg's away in Monaco or Azerbaijan.
Is it in March or February?
I think it's late. February the 24th is the second leg, isn't it? It's February the 24th or something like that.
So we've got Man City on the 21st, Everton on the 28th at home, but Man City away on the 21st. So it might be in between the FA Cup game between Villa and then Man City, maybe the first leg.
Okay.
Boy, Foxy, don't do my boy Kevin Keegan like that. My Uncle Kev, you can't do him like that, man.
Hey, that's a good shout, Aaron.
No, because we had the chance to go for him already, and he said no, he's too lightweight. Eddie said he's too lightweight, he's not physical enough. Yeah?
Another one that Mitchell scouted.
Hey, big up Paul Mitchell, man. He was underrated, bro, in your brief time. I believed in you, man.
Listen, we've had this discussion about Paul Mitchell way too many times on there.
That was one of our most viewed shows. When Mitchell got sacked and we did a special, didn't we?
Big up Johnny in the building. Eddie got it right last night. Yes, he did.
He did. We gave him credit. Yep.
Credit where it's due.
I swear people were tuning in just for that, didn't they? Yeah.
These two said it through gritted teeth. They said it through gritted teeth. Eddie got it right. Oh.
Listen.
Oh, no.
Bonnie, I am quick to ask Jefferson. I'm quick to praise Eddie, yeah, when I think he deserves it. Yeah. But it's just when he doesn't, which has been of late, you have to call it what it is. Yeah, you have to call it what it is. But like I said, last night he got it spot on.
Got it right.
Yeah, when we saw the lineup, we thought, what are you doing? Yeah, with for formation, think what you're doing. After 50 minutes, we thought this is gonna go horribly wrong. But listen, credit to him. He got it right. He stuck to his guns. He got a plan B. Yeah, and it bear fruit. So you know what I mean. So it is what it is. Is what it is. Now, all right. So Champions League aside, we now travel to Anfield. Yeah, on the weekend. Now I'm actually going to the game, so it should be interesting. We've talked about what kind of formation he'd play. We expect Bruno to come back into the starting lineup. I figure. Yeah,
that's too big of a game for him to be dropped.
Because apparently he was running, wasn't he? He was viewed running when they were doing like the warm ups to the game the day before, right?
Yeah. Okay.
We definitely need a fresh Bruno in that game. Like Bruno just ratting about, dictating play. We definitely need a fresh Bruno in that game. Despite how good Ramsey did, despite how good Alanga looked, Mine looked, and all the rest of it. Now we definitely need a leader, as many leaders on that pitch as possible. Bruno is definitely one of them. You need Bruno in there.
Okay, so let's
80%.
all right. Let's go through what we think the starting lineup's going to be then, because obviously Pope's going to be in goal.
Yeah.
Now the back line, is he going to go for this back three again?
Nah, I think he goes. I think he goes back to what he knows in that sort of formation.
Big up Specs. He says stick to the same formation, keep the lineup as it is, and we have
Wait,
oh
listen,
my god, we got a super chat.
He should be in there.
One sec. We got a super chat. Yeah, Adrian, if you get 30 likes, D-Man will suggest suggestions in the chat. Nothing too outlandish, people.
We know where it's gonna be.
So keep it at 29 likes, so we're good. Ready?
Big up Specs, by the way.
Big up Specs. For those who don't know, me and Specs was on Coppish this evening, so check that out. To a couple of Liverpool, Cal, Drifty, Matt. You know, big up the Coppish lads. Yeah, we was on there talking about the upcoming fixture. But yeah, like he said, stick to the same formation and keep the lineup as it is.
I was just about to say he should be in here instead of Jefferson, man.
Do you know what I realised? Sorry, let's go back.
Get Jordy Dredd in here and swap out Jefferson, man. You don't fit the criteria.
Can we go back? I think Adrian's let you off here, bro. Man's paid a super chat telling people in the chat what to suggest. I think bruv, you just got to acknowledge the trifle chief, bruv.
Come on, man.
Big up Adrian. Big up Adrian. They will acknowledge. They will acknowledge on my behalf.
Come on, D-Man. Come on, bro.
No.
Oh. He got 5 notes on it. You can't even acknowledge it. Oh, man.
Listen.
D-Man off him, man. Boo's in the chat.
You're welcome, Jonathan. You're welcome. Right?
Boo D-Man in the chat, man. Come on.
But nah, listen. So, Fordy, you don't think he's going to do the back three, or you do?
No, I don't. I think he's going to go back to normal.
Okay. If he goes for 4-3-3, who's your centre backs? Who is Eddie Howe going to select the centre back?
He's going to go with Chow and Botman, man. Chow and Botman, I think.
You don't think Byrne comes back into that team?
Nah, unfortunately. I don't know why, but I just think Chow, I think he's working on that partnership. Do you know what I mean? He's not going to go all gung-ho all overnight. Listen, the formation that we've seen in the previous game, that was a little break away from the norm. Do you know what I mean? He gave us our little what we wanted. It's similar to like in the Bournemouth game. You know when we was crying out for Wissa and Voltemada? He's like, here you go, have your 2 up top. That's all you're going to get. Boom, and take it back. And I think he's going to do the same in this game. Go back to what he knows best. 4-3-3. And then have obviously Chow and Botman alongside each other.
Okay. For those in the chat as well, what formation is he going to go with? Does Dan Burn play? Does Bruno come back in? Because I think Dan Burn will play because Eddie Howe loves him, and Botman might need a rest as well. So I think if he goes for the back 4, I think Burn does come in with Chow. Jefferson, what do you reckon?
And once Burn's in, it's a lock.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Botman must be fretted. He must be fretted.
And remember, he done the same to Dubravka. Botman signed that contract.
Yeah. It's true.
Hey, that's his son. Dan Burns his son, and Anthony Gordon's his nephew. You know what I mean?
This is it.
And Nick Pope's his
cousin,
his stepson.
Yeah,
no. Nick Pope is the neighbour's one that he had with the neighbour. You know what I mean? That one is
legitimate.
Around, yeah. You know.
So what you reckon, Jefferson? What do you reckon?
Burns coming in. He's coming in.
What, for Botman?
I don't think he should, but I think he will. I think Eddie will bring him in.
Well, Johnny said 5 at the back is probably the best way to go, but Visser up front.
Wait. But then you've got the semi-final, though, next Wednesday.
That's what I'm saying, but who?
So maybe... Unless he'll rest Ven for that, if he sees it as it's a bigger game.
Well, Aaron said 4-3-3 and Botman plays. So, Kenny said Visser, Bruno, Barnes, Gordon was rested for Liverpool. So he reckons they're going to come back in for the Liverpool game.
Yeah.
I agree with that. So the 3 midfield, what? Tonali, Bruno, Ramsey?
Miley, I think.
Because we need left
side. Miley as well.
Think about Miley.
We need left side, innit? Unless he plays maybe Tonali there.
Or does Tonali get a rest of Miley, Bruno, and Ramsey? maybe.
Unless Bruno doesn't come back.
Nah, Bruno has to come back for
He
this.
might come on as a sub.
Nah. In a big game like this against Liverpool, nah.
What about this though? 4-3-3. Eddie resting Lewis Hall and Burn goes left back.
Aye.
Oh, Aaron.
Oh,
Oh, it's possible.
You can't have Mr. Consistent on the bench. No, not in this one. Sorry, that won't hurt me.
Anything is possible.
Mikey P's bang at it, saying that Popman's gonna start.
Okay. Burn to kick that Haaland City play next week.
Gonna tell him to stay humble, man.
You know what? I wouldn't be mad if Burn starts in this squad. If we use him effectively, like I said.
Yeah. If he plays a centre back, that's
plays
fine.
in centre back, and then for set pieces, put him up there, up against Van Dijk and all them guys. Cool, that makes sense. You know what I mean? But if you're just gonna play him at left back instead of Lewis Hall, and then get rinsed by whoever's on that side, is it Frimpong or? Oh no, Frimpong's not saying. Someone said he's not playing. So whoever. Then no, sorry.
But then is it a situation where Hall has played a lot of games?
Yeah,
he needs a rest. Hall needs a rest before he gets injured, yeah? But I don't know what game to rest him in.
He's got the semi-final coming, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe you can rest him after that, because I think, is it Brentford at home after that?
Brentford at home.
So maybe rest him for that.
Who we can't take lightly, although we've got a good record against them.
I'll be surprised, I'll be surprised if... No, what? In fact, why have we brought... Oh God, it's gonna pay me to say this. Why haven't we brought Matt Target back? I know, but just for cover.
He didn't want to come back, I heard.
No, he didn't, yeah.
I heard we asked him and he was like, nah.
He's enjoying his ball at Middlesbrough, man. They're doing all right. They're third. Is it third in the championship? And he's playing regular, doing well. So yeah, listen.
I thought we were his employers. I thought we told him what to do rather than the other way around. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to.
But hold on. You haven't seen Eddie Howe and Anthony Gordon, bro. Eddie.
Oh yeah, true.
Come on, bro.
PE teacher, man.
Yeah, I forgot who's in charge. Anyway, yeah. Gosh.
Listen, like I said, Eddie Howe Bird is that left back. Listen.
Hey, Michael, it's happening, man.
I'm telling you, I am not travelling up to Anfield to see Dan Burn at left back.
Oh yeah, you got big money in it now, D-Man.
Not even big money, bro. You will see me on TV, bro, swinging.
D-Man got big money now. Every time I see him, I switch on TV. He's there in the stand, ultras, waving the flag about. All D-Man's missing, is the NUFC across the belly like that.
Drop off.
I bet he's got it, He's got the tap.
instead of Thug Life, innit?
Yeah. Oh man. But listen, let's get your predictions for the game then. Because a lot of Liverpool fans are worried about this game. And with the way Liverpool are playing, they haven't won a league game this year. They've won 4 games in 5 months in the Premier League or something like that. So
Middlesbrough second, sorry.
Yeah. They're flying high, man. They're flying high. So
they got that kid. What's his name? Hayden Hackney, innit?
Oh yeah,
Hayden Hackney. He's meant to be quite good.
Who's their gaffer?
I ain't got a clue.
Kim Hellberg. Who the hell's he? Kim Hellberg.
Some Swedish dude, I guess.
Oh, cheers, Jefferson, for that insight.
I bet it's wrong as well. He might even be Norwegian or something.
The stereotype in there. Cheers, mate. To be fair.
I got in trouble for that before.
He's 37. He's younger than me.
Yeah, these managers getting younger and younger, man.
Jeez, young bucks,
I think we might draw, I think it might be a Desmond.
Desmond 2-2.
2-2, yeah.
Those in the chat, put your scorelines in the chat, what you think your score is going to be. Because me personally, it doesn't matter how bad or good Liverpool are, they always beat us at Anfield. Yeah?
Oh my days, D-Man, I just remember we did manifest it. Because do you remember we spoke, or maybe it was after the show. You and Roy, we talked about how we felt when Willock scored against Liverpool in the COVID game.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Yes. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So maybe we can manifest something this time because Scant said 3-2 Liverpool. Big up Scant. Hope you're good.
Yes.
Ginny said optimistic 3-2 win. Cuff said 1-1. Big up Cuff. Jonathan 2-1 Newcastle.
You missed all the positivity, man.
Yeah, you missed
all the positivity, man.
Adrian's saying 2-1 as well. I'm guessing that's 2-1 Newcastle away.
Yeah.
Aaron, we're due a win. 3-1 Newcastle.
Wow.
I think we could have him up, you know.
People have been on the Nuki brown nails, mate.
He said it can be done. Give him Liverpool's.
See, it's infectious now. Everyone's getting positive. Even Jefferson smiling again. D-Man saying Eddie in. It's crazy, man. You know?
This ain't the
what?
Matrix, bro. We ain't been stuck in the Matrix. You just got frozen for a little bit, bro.
Who shuts in the fiver for you? You owe him something, man. You can't just say cheers and fiver. Imagine someone donating a fiver to your channel and be like, yeah, cheers.
He might write in a complaint. You know what I mean?
Bro,
scammed out here.
Anytime you want to go over to my channel, give me a fiver. It's fine. I'll do something. Nothing too wild. But
big up Agent for the super chat, but bruv, the chat didn't respond, bruv. They wait. I don't know what to tell you.
Adrian, you tell him what to do. You tell him what to do.
Mental. Man gave him a fiver. It's like, yeah, cheers, love.
If we lose, blame Jefferson for the loss.
Oh, great. I'm still the villain.
Gary said the Liverpool injuries: Bradley, Leone, Isak, Konate, Gomez, Jones, Frimpong for the weekend. However, there are small rumours that Gomez and Konate could be back for the weekend, but we don't know. Foxy said he thinks it's going to be Liverpool 3, Newcastle 1, sadly. Foxy Ekatike turns up against us and he hates us.
Yeah.
I don't know if he hates us. That's a topic he's not bothered about us, to be honest. It's what it is. Like Scant said, Jones, Gomez, and Konate should be back, so that'll be a big boost for them. Fordy, what do you reckon for the scoreline?
I'm gonna stick positive. I think we're gonna win. I think someone put their last run of games in, and it's not looking too good for them. It's not looking too good, bruv. It's not.
Not looking good, bruv.
You know what I
They
mean?
warmed up with a 6-0 yesterday. You know what I mean? So you never know.
Yeah.
Michael said we need to move to these, man. Don't forget what they've done to us at St. James's.
Yeah.
3-2 Newcastle, Walter showing Isak were outside.
Yeah, Michael. That energy.
I like it. I like it. I agree. No.
We need to stop being so pessimistic and maybe we might.
No, but do you know what it is? Do you really think Eddie's gonna set up this team to go at Liverpool? Because this is the best time to go at them. But I just don't think. I think he's going to pay them too much respect.
No.
Sit back.
And Salah's back as well.
I repeat, I'm going to say it one more time. We've just drawn with the champions of Europe.
It's an isolated result, bro. We can't get
no.
gas,
Stop.
man.
No, stop pessimistic Jefferson over there. Get out of here.
It's the hope that kills you, bro.
B team drew with PSG. B team. Remember we read out the names: Alanga, Willock, Ramsey. The players that wouldn't usually play. We're going up against Liverpool.
The A team lost at home to Villa.
All right,
and I was positive against Villa, and I got.
I'm gonna call you E-man. Get out of here, bro.
Anytime I've been positive this season, I've lost. Yeah.
Oh, God. So
we're gonna get scouts on for the next one.
Just to clarify, I'm still second in the NUFC Talk TV Prediction League, and I've got like a 7-point gap from third. So
you're lucky I'm not in there.
I'm gonna stick to my guns. No. You'll be left in the dust because you'll be positive every week, bruv. All them positive man are down there. D-man's about mid-table. You know?
Yeah.
He's because this is
because I keep predicting these wins and we don't turn up. Yeah. But Steven said the Filth got a draw there. We must go on better. Interesting.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Interesting. Historically, though, any team on a horror run usually batter us. Remember, 11-point derby. Exactly. We will never forget that. Yeah. You need a morale boosting win. Come and play Newcastle. You know what I mean? And let's be honest, Liverpool going another game without winning this year in the Premier League. I don't know. But then saying that, Villa came to St. James's Park after how long with all the defeats that they suffered at the hands of us St. James's Park, they got a win, so anything's possible. But the way Villa are playing compared to the way we're playing, I don't know.
I'm gonna see if you guys get the reference. Yeah, anyone who's into hip hop, you might get this reference. If you don't want your hosts all up in the videos, being all negative, come to
their throat.
Come to the channel. Yeah, follow me. Yeah. There you go. Keep plug. I don't care. Yeah. Listen, if you want a bit more positivity, just a little smidge more. You know, sometimes it can be negative, like these two negative Nazis.
But... Can I ask you a question?
Yes, brother.
Is this your burner account? Because this guy's been screaming for you. Even when you're not here, he's screaming for you.
Sometimes people are wise and they want good people on the show. You should be happy, bro. You should
No, listen, I'm just wondering. It's like
I'm
every other message
bro.
is I'm going at Jefferson. He's
Bro.
calling for you to come on the show. But
Listen,
big up Jonathan.
sometimes
Innit?
I'm the yin to you two's yangs. You know what I mean? You two are like,
Hold on.
we keep losing.
No,
Oh my god.
We've been all right recently.
Exactly. But you know what it is.
Foxy got it. Foxy got it. Yeah, he knows.
Yeah, we know about Shug United, the Source Awards and that. You know what I mean? We know about that. But if you're into hip hop, check out the podcast that I did with Cav the other day. Hip hop debate. It's going to be on. It's on YouTube now, but it'll be the second installment. Be dropping tomorrow, I believe it is. But listen, big up King Cam in the building as well. But yeah, I'm predicting a 2-0 loss. No, 2-1 loss. 2-1 loss because Liverpool don't keep clean sheets. Yeah, but I just don't think it's going to be the record that we have there, and the fact that Liverpool need that win as well, because they're talking about some plans. If they lose to us, they're going to get sacked. Still should get sacked. But yeah, it's a. Yeah, I just don't think we're going to get it done. Because in our away record as well, we don't perform well away from home in the Premier League. We don't perform well at Anfield. It's Anfield under the lights. Yeah, Versus in form. Ekatike's in form. Salah's back. They've got players coming back. Yeah.
Mate, just put on Liverpool top. Why don't you? Go on. Just
you can't predict. You can't.
You must
no, come on,
bruv.
No, Jefferson. Sometimes, come on, let me get something, man. Something.
Remember, 40.
Ian Rush coming back.
I predicted Villa to win. So I predicted us to beat Villa at the weekend.
That's what I'm saying.
I predicted us to beat Villa. Yeah, and they upset me. Yeah, so I'm not gonna just because we got a good performance at PSG in the Champions League when we were underdogs or whatever. I'm not gonna hang my hat on the fact we're gonna get a win at Anfield. Yes, I hope I'm wrong. Because if we win, we go above them. Yeah, but we've had plenty of opportunities to go above them this season, and we keep fluffing our lines. So until I see different, yeah, unfortunately, I just don't see us getting that job done. But I could be wrong.
Well, like I said, people come to Death Row Records. Jonathan. Yeah, this is the link. It's on TikTok. Hold on TikTok. There you go.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy. There you go, man. Follow me. You might get a bit more, positivity on there. Death Row Records. Might sign these two. You know what I mean? Put them on a 360 deal. Them ones.
We try to be positive, then the ether throws us. Yeah, so that's I don't know what it is.
Well, I said, no, you guys are very lucky with having 40 on here because he's hit the big time these days.
Yeah,
it won't be too long until we're in the rearview mirror, but for now, enjoy him whilst he's here.
I enjoy these shows, man. It's good banter, man. Sometimes I go on shows and
he's got to rough it sometimes with the little people, you know what I mean? Bring him down to earth, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just to bring him down a little bit.
Yeah.
Slum it out.
Slum it with the full times with that.
No, but big up King Cam. Liverpool is a different proposition unless we have a surprise for them. Cannot see us winning there. Our presence is enough to galvanise them. Okay.
They know it's going to be a physical game, isn't it?
Yeah. But listen, we're going to leave it there. For those in the chat, if you haven't done so, please hit the like button. It only takes a second. We appreciate it. But thank you, Agent, for the super chat as well.
Still didn't do nothing for it though.
He just said, if you win at Anfield, D-Man will stop supporting Palace. Listen, let me make this clear. If Palace get relegated next season, because they're not going out of the season, but if they get relegated next season, that's the end of my season ticket. Yeah, I ain't going back there. I'm not going back there. Yeah.
You got season ticket at Palace?
Yeah, they're my local team, bro. I live up the road from there, bro. Yeah.
You got season ticket at Palace?
Bro, I grew up around Palace.
You didn't know that, 40.
Yeah.
What? You actually got a season ticket, like a full-on, like...
season ticket. I bought it to watch the other teams in it, but at the same time...
Premier League opposition, isn't
it? You know what I mean? Like, why not?
A season ticket?
It doesn't mean that you're a fan.
No.
That's big though. Like, that's not a single ticket, a season ticket.
Yeah.
A full-on season.
Yes, bro.
Nah, you're
Bro,
full
since
of
they've been back in the Premier League, my season. Bro, when I was little, I had a Wimbledon season ticket, I had a Palace season ticket. My dad used to be, bro, they're my local team, so I wanted to watch football. Yeah, I saw Michael Owen's debut goal against Wimbledon. Is it Wimbledon?
D-man
Wimbledon when
fraud
they
in that
Yeah.
head, bro.
yeah.
D-man's got too much dough, bro. Fraud in that
Bro,
head.
the one game I missed when I was younger was Beckham's one from the halfway line because I was on holiday.
Yeah, 2-team D-man. Put that on the screen.
Two. And Scans is
He's
on me
a
with the two,
menace.
bro.
He's
Scans
a
is on me with
menace.
this one.
Oh
Yeah?
my god! And Scants, there was me saying, "Yo, you want to come on the next one? Yeah,
Yeah,
Wait.
we're gonna have a conversation.
you
yeah?
lot have got crimes you got to pay for.
What
Bloody
you-
hell!"
I'm single-handedly keeping Palace PSR compliant.
Wait,
You lot are jokers, mate.
that's the reason.
Everyone's cussing us today.
This is the reason why Palace can afford all these players now, because the D-man's keeping them afloat. Brennan Johnson and all these players there. That's the reason why. Jeez, bro.
D-Man got a Palace shirt as well with Wretched number 3-2 on the back.
Oh my days!
Right too, you know.
This one we got the best fans ever, man. Honestly,
yeah,
the banter.
listen. It's all
Oh,
good.
my
It's all
days.
good. But listen, for all those that have been criticizing me, hope you slapped a like on this channel. You know,
like
that's the
that,
least you
man,
could do. Yeah. But
And
listen,
hype points. Don't forget. I think it
Yes.
appears about a day after. Leave us some hype points. Helps brings attention to the channel. Thanks so
and we
much.
got the 90's Mag merch coming soon as well. So you know, get your merch coming up. It's coming up.
Shout out
Don't worry.
for that.
Personalized as well if you want. Yeah.
And follow me on TikTok. I'm mainly on
Yes.
TikTok. Forward Have Mercy. Forward with an E. Don't forget the E. Forward Have Mercy. TikTok. Jonathan, make sure you're over there. Bloodline in the building. D-Man, we might get him over there eventually. Jefferson, you're welcome over there. Just make sure you leave the negativity somewhere else. And then cool. Yeah.
But nah, listen, we'll be back to review the Liverpool game on Sunday. Scants will be on there. We'll have another Liverpool fan on there as well. Ford, you're more than welcome as well. But yeah, listen,
Thanks as well to everyone for sticking with us with our technical issues.
that's it.
Really
yeah?
sorry about that earlier. Thanks for sticking with us.
Appreciate it. But until next time, we're out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.